Down bad. There's a gang stalker. I knew they were going like this is the torture cajole. Now we are your benevolent mind control Nazis, right? I was like, you just have random stupid thoughts. Like, you don't want to like. I feel like I need to couch everything in like definitely a spiritual attack, right? While I'm walking out of 7-Eleven today, but I looked at the like up arrow thing, and it was like, I get the spiritual attacks all the time. The thing with the like look here, look here, look here, look here stuff is like it's always demonic. It's always whatever these guys worship. It's always this evil mind controlling thing. But I should have been recording the first like two games. It was like I was like, this is sus as fuck that they're complete kid loving me. But anyway, so I walked out of 7-Eleven today. Noticed like the little up finger pointing up, and now they're like down bad. Like this is literally, I mean, I think that this is just done to piss me off. I can't imagine that they're sincerely like, I know you need to get it. You need to get that we're the special child molesting agents of God. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know from God any which way. All I know is this weird witchy demon stuff. But yeah. So I was walking out of 7-Eleven today. I like paused and noticed like the little finger pointing up thing. For a moment, let like the stupid like woo woo religious thought go through my mind, and this is my first solo game of the day. Haven't played any Warcraft, so that was like the Anyway, like orientation wise, heaven aside from the fact that I don't know, this is just stupid thoughts, right? But anyway, aside from the fact that we actually live in heaven, like astrologically, right? uh, Down bad. Like it's not a direction, right? It's not a directional thing. It's good and evil, right? Right and wrong. I don't know if there's an actual purveyor of a merciless purveyor of like these things, but whatever you guys with your Nazi stuff and your witchcraft stuff are definitely the evil version. You're not it. That's not why you hide in corners and bioweapon attack and torture and like whoever you are. You're sitting in a room and figured some shit out that I saw reading through my eyeballs today. Like if you were actually like a friendly friend, you could be like, "Hey Phil, did you know that down is bad?" Oh, thanks, torturer. Like you wouldn't have to do the woo woo haunting mind fuck while you rape my brain out with your demon stuff, right? And your electro torture. Anyway, but I mean, like this is I'd imagine how they work on all their victims, right? They just like slowly torture, slowly torture, slowly torture, slowly. So you have no brain left, and then you're just like, yeah, yes, master, up, good, down, bad. I'm pissing them off by like, I'm not allowed to. This is again the learned helplessness stuff, right? You need like a better torture chamber. Anyway, that's my Freemason Nazi bioweapon attacking gang stalker asshole. Just, just like I can't play World of Warcraft, right? You can't like just let me chill. It's got to be no torture, spank, torture, spank, torture, spank, torture, spank, torture, spank. Believe us, we are right. Torture, spank, torture, spank, torture, spank. Fuck you. So again, like if it's biblical, it's the beast will hate the harlot, right? Beast very angry at harlot. You guys are harlot, right? That's what this has to be, right? I mean, you guys are calling me the beast, so you forget beasts are good hunters, right? Beastie harlot. Anyway, who knows? But yeah, this is the U.S. government, not anyone here. But yay. Yay. Like, it would make sense, right? If I was just like a chillin' person and I'm a natural beast made to be caught. Like, I have an expectation of fairness, but I'm not actually participating in any amazing things. So, like, if you gotta be like super holy, righteous, perfect person to like make Jesus happy, and I'm expecting just like normal life of like making me happy. So, like, you know, like, but no, since nobody cares, right? So the harlot can run rampant. So like Beast would be like, "Oh, you harlot, you torture me all day." That would be me, right? And then like the normal holy people aren't bothered by the whole harlot. They're just like, "Oh, that's just Satan," and you know, whatever. But since they torture me all day long because they want Beast to I don't know, push their chariot for them or something, right? Leave Beast alone. Beast play video game now. You go die, come back later. That's the funny stuff with like all the shit they put on me. Like, oh, you know. But like, I remember when I was a kid and they were like, don't you, not that I knew that that was directed at me at the time, but you know, just broadcast. Don't you remember we built this city? You know, but I mean like none of your shit would work if I knew anything, right? All that I know is Beast no like you. Beast very upset with you. Beast like, oh, why Nazi? Why Nazi so mean? Why Nazi CIA government come mind control torture just because Beast talk about Nazi war crime? Again, I'm a dick, right? Like, I should feel bad. I don't know the spiritual forces, right? Something caught them and torturing them, and now it's like, you need to torture him, and I'm like, fuck you, go. And they're like, yeah, we need to torture you, really. Once we torture you enough, you'll get it, and then we can all suck Satan's dick together. Like, I don't know what they're. Oh yeah, we're demonic chaos, right? Like that's the normal people without the Nazi rule, right? This is the continued messaging, right? If we didn't have psychopaths in charge of things, then who would bioweapon attack us? Who would blow up the Twin Towers if it wasn't for us? Who would poison babies? Who would poison medicine and the food, and who would make the food bad, and who would put a happy jingle to it? If not for us Nazis who sell out humanity. But again, like, I have no way up. I don't know. I don't know from God. I'm just stuck here seeing assholes again and again and again, apparently. So anyway, my factoring with the God stuff is, right, there's not supposed to be a snake wandering around, right? That's you guys aren't supposed to be like, ooh, snake, what do you want to do today? Oh, good, snake, we follow you. Right? I mean, it's a very subtle thing, right? They're like, no, it's magical triangle fingers. We have magical triangle fingers. I mean, that's literally it, right? Like, the devil horn fingers, the magical triangle fingers, either which way, it's like the witchy thing that they think means nothing until, you know, until one day they're like, I don't think I want to be a Nazi anymore, and then I'm sure, like, it's the triangle fingers just happen, and they're like, oh no, I can't stop triangle fingering. No. I don't know. Anyway. But I am a great fool here, right? I haven't down bad. Okay, good job, guy. But like, I can't find God. I feel like you should be able to find God because God says you can find God, and I'm like, I can't find you, God, and then she's like, Arr. Beast get angry. So anyway. But that's the weird thing with the, I don't know, like the brain hijacking stuff. brain hijacking stuff likes to be very factual and very annoying. But I feel like a lot of people have that brain hijacking stuff. Mm. But anyway, between God, heaven, hell, maybe maybe the Sufis got it, maybe the Hopis got it. I like the structure of like good and evil, God, you know. Like don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. But it doesn't like me liking something doesn't prove God one way or another. That's why I was like, God, won't you show up? I need some help here. And these guys are like, God won't show up. That means we can rape him more. Quick, put the brain raper on to 5,000. 5,000? We don't use the brain raper at 5,000 for anybody. No, brain raping 5,000. I mean, I have no idea what goes on. Again, it's like being mugged in an alleyway and you get a knife in your back and then you're like, officer, he stabbed me with a knife. And then, like, the mugger's like, ha ha ha, it was a sword, he didn't know. And then the cop is like, oh, well, it was a sword. Like if you don't know what you got stabbed in the back with, then clearly stabbing people in the back is good. Anyway. That's my life. This is the all-day mind control torture. They want their demons to fully take me over. So that I can, like, sniff Biden's butthole or something, right? This is what you guys are hoping for? It's about the level you guys operate on. Anyway, what are you gonna do? Like, I always despair and say good is lost, but, like, I mean, like, again, something good put me here. Life was happy until I encountered you people. And you didn't make life happy, right? Like, putting extra stop signs around my house didn't make me happy. Like, they do this shit to annoy me. Fucking people were doing shit before you guys hijacked people doing shit and then calling your guys doing shit the actual shit when the shit that you guys do is actual shit. Ugh. Anyway, good job asserting your dominance. Good job. Hey. I can't figure this out. I've been playing with a fan controller thing, and I don't get why. Like, it says 1200 here, and then it says 1100 here. Like this, I don't know if I'm gonna keep using that though. Uh-oh. What is this shit here? Like this is their weird show of like woo woo. This means something. You must interpret this. Interpret this now. Like these guys were just sitting here not attacking me. Like, oh no, we've got a 2v1. I mean that's literally. That's the United States government. I get to make fun of you guys all day long, and you guys are creating your illusion, right? Who can make war on him? Apparently, lead poisoning tea can. Like lead poisoning tea worked pretty hard on me. Little broken chips off hammers can make war on me. Like, your illusion's not gonna work. As when I was a kid, I chipped the hammer. It's still in my arm. I won't work as your beast is all I'm saying. You're gonna have to find a different beast. You're gonna have to find at least... Like, you shouldn't have assassinated Pat Tillman. You could have called Pat Tillman the beast. And then people were like, yeah, fuck, man, I don't know. I can't make war on that dude. And that would make a little bit of sense. I mean, that's, again, like, this is the weird thing is, like, I feel like that's all they do is create religious scenarios to create, like, a fear-mongering version of, like, whatever real God stuff is. So, like the war in Israel that they're manufacturing. they want an end time scenario, and then that gets like psychotic or religious fervor. It's not anything like healthier. It's just like, like for me personally, once they destroyed reality for me, like I stopped recycling and stuff. Uh, like it just makes you stop caring about everything too. Like, oh, God's gonna kill me and torture me for eternity. It was and then the opposite, right? Like, oh, God's gonna like whisk us away, and we're gonna live in Shangri-La. So like, both of those religious fervors will make you stop caring about everything. I don't know. I don't know if like either one of them's right. So again, all I have is the mundane. All I have is the mundane while spiritually tortured. uh, I mean, tortured by demons. I don't know. Spiritually tortured is a weird. And again, demons, whatever. Maybe they're just like earthbound ghouls that run around in the dark and possess men's skulls, and that's why you guys are spraying neurotoxins everywhere, so you can get more in your ranks. No, we do that because global warming. Sure, sure, sure. We just happen to always do neurotoxins, and that happens to be how demons get into brains, but we don't work for demons or anything. We work for the good. It's for the greater good, the greater good. That was a... Dane Wigington goes pretty far, but his chemtrail stuff, that was his valid, like, greater good. Okay, then you go first. They volunteer other people for their projects, and then they are the special rulers of darkness. Anyway, this is where I don't know. It feels unfair to me, but maybe it's just farthings. Maybe it's a lot of farthings. Maybe it's Jesus farthings. Who knows? Maybe that's what the population control stuff is about. That mankind will overwhelm demons just by numbers. Like, maybe there's only like, a few million demons, and they can only possess a few million people at a time, and those few million people can only control so many. So that's why they need the whatchamacallit. They need their population control. Like, they're telling their insiders, oh yeah, we need to kill people for population control, but maybe humanity would overwhelm demons, and like the demons that make even the few people demon glummy wouldn't, or demon hateful, or demon whatever, would get like, they'd get cured just by proxy with like people who aren't, rather than like having their little million people billionaires boys club or whatever. I don't know, I speculate wildly. It's hard to give up on existing. It's hard to give up on good. Be sad now. Mm. Mm. I really want to get a new monitor, but I don't know if I should bother getting a new monitor. Like, the game does look so good right now. This whole new setup. This is a pretty solid monitor. It's only a few years old that I'm playing on. MSI G241 or something. I mean, by no means amazing, but anyway. You know what I was noticing today that I was mad about? Where'd it go? is where'd it go? Oh, this one. This was such a good keyboard, and it was only $50. It was such a good keyboard, and they like discontinued it. Felt so good, especially for the price of $50. Like, it was such an amazing keyboard. I don't know why they stopped making it. My brain is just, I mean, sometimes it works, but it works for like 3 seconds. Yeah. Used eBay. You lie, it's not there. Oh, really? Oh, no, but that's not the low profile one. Hmm. That'd be a trip. Eesh. So I guess, like, roundabout I could still get it somehow. I mean, I got the Logitech freaking super expensive one, but anyway. Hmm. Low shaft. How many US dollars is that? Is that 3,100 US dollars? I hope not. Any mind control messages here? I gotta say, I'm a little bit, uh, I'm a little bit cracked out of my head. It has phonetic notation. Unboxing review of the goods experience group. Nice. Out of stock. No. Mm. Mm. Lie DK, is that it? Am I the lie Death Knight? Again, like, you guys should probably just put your heads together, go sit in a room and be like, you know what? When Mom told us that we were the elite special people who get to rape people, I think she might have been lying. And again, like, I don't get, like, you guys are so mad that you just want to ruin my day all the time. Like, then just kill me. Like, you kill a lot of people. I mean, not that these guys are... I just automatically assume any aggressive gameplay that, like, steps up a level here is gang stalkers now. Super vertigo right now too. I mean, it's not true vertigo, right? It's whatever snake thing is like wrapped around my brainstem. I say snake thing again. Could just it could be Tom Cruise has it right, and it's the Xenobots from the planet Nimnon or something. Could be Jesus has it right, and it's the disciples of the evil one have come to drag my soul to hell. Hey. Again, I mean, I just feel like they need their torture stuff. They need their mind control stuff to make people think that it's that bleak and God is evil, right? That's probably why they that's why they do half their shit. It's the only way they can control people. Otherwise, those motherfuckers would be going to NASCAR and stuff. Have you seen what they do without us? Like, which societies have you not owned that you can, like, prove yourselves wrong, right? Were you the Romans? If you were the Romans, then, like, China and Japan outdid you hardcore because they were never Nazis. India outdid you pretty hardcore. Like, I mean, it's so easy to polish a whole bunch of turds when it's other people's labor and you walk around as the Nazi police force enforcing it. Look it, we built the Twin Towers. We had a right to knock them. Like, nope, we didn't build Twin Towers. There was a dude who drew a floor plan, and then a whole bunch of dudes made it. Like, that's not you. That's someone else. So anyway, I don't know what to say. And I mean, again, it like is actually so obvious. Like, you guys move in after the fact, right? You guys were the guys that were like, yeah, women can't vote. Fuck them bitches. And then women had to like fight for like 30 years or 40 years or however long that fight went when like people decided to finally fight it. You guys were the people, or like, that's the lesser race. That's our slaves, right? And then the same people, you've got a whole bunch of black people working for you now. There's a very awkward conversation, right? So whatever you're pretending to yourselves that you are, you're definitely not. You're the opposite, and that's why you need to pretend to yourselves, and that's why you need to go so hard. Mm. Since they've like raped my brainstem out, it's like it seems like, what would you be without us raping your brainstem? It's like literally the demon torture that goes on. I don't know. I'd be sitting here playing video games with my friends. Uh, Maybe not even, right? Maybe I'd be doing something way more productive. Uh, you get it coming and you get it going, right? Like, I mean, impression-wise, not truth-wise, but like, since you're able to torture your enemies and since you're able to exploit the people who don't notice that you exist, you easily create the appearance of your betterness. But your betterness is like, I mean, like you can hear it. You know, like normal people don't laugh like your little 6-year-old kid laughing about my masturbating, right? Like normal people don't have that tone. Like you're vicious, wicked, cruel people. You're not normal. There's something very inhuman in you that you follow, that you worship, that you think is God. Beasts have natural censor for evil. And again, like that line is just too much, right? Natural beasts made to be caught. If it had some different wording, but natural beasts made to be caught would like predate anything else, right? If it's natural, then there was no divine creation, and then what? Get off my land! Get off beast land! uh, but anyway, who knows? But this is what they like. They knew, right? This is what they predicted. This is what they wanted. The illusion of, I don't know. I got more illusions, sir. You guys can like happily cackle in corners. But I don't think you would be here if you weren't scared. I don't think you would be here. I don't know. Maybe it's in my toe. Maybe if you electro rape my toe out, you'll find great answers to life. You went into my brainstem. It was all wrong. Don't go into my brainstem. But anyway, that's where I go to the despair of like Evil's 1, right? Like it's just like Evil's 1, and it just throws the patsy out. And it's like, hey, again, like you won't stop him. uh, because you're not allowed to kill him. You won't stop him, and also, special rule, you're not allowed to kill him. You can torture him, but you're not allowed to kill him. But you won't stop. uh, uh, It's hard to say between the gang stalk. The thing with the gang stalk is it sparks like the demon mind control torture, right? So it's hard to say when it's just normal games and someone's being extra annoying and then I'm getting annoyed and then the demons hit because I'm getting annoyed, so I've lost a little bit of like sanity, a little bit of temper, you know, I mean just normal video game stuff, which for me before the demon possession, like I could happily lose. Oh, here they go. Only get the or was that 5 rounds? Alright, that was or 6 rounds, that was full. Alright, good. I'm fried. Oh, 1 win? I'm not paying enough attention to credit anything to that, but anyway. Yeah, I got no answers for you, sorry. Cannot play your fake Messiah, cannot play your fake Archangel, cannot play your fake whatever. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Maybe if you torture me more. Can play lots of World of Warcraft. Like, again, you guys are getting old. Not quick, right? But if you're sitting in your torture chamber and you're like, ah, yes, just another year or so of torturing him. But I mean, that's where, right? That's where their special can't kill Phil rule is. Whatever religious illusion they're creating would fall apart for a whole bunch of people who are invested in this shit. If they killed me, it would be like, oh, well, son of a bitch. And then people would be like, hey, you said that it was gonna, if we killed him, then that would be, right? So, yay. Whatever lies you guys are telling each other. Anyhow, I was having a nice, relaxing, like, just chill out, play Warcraft, and then they come in with their, down bad. Like, it only takes a little bit of, like, offsetting in the slave handler relationship for, right? Yes, yes, I know, evil is bad, thank you. Oh, down is bad? Oh, that the down is the bad direction? Okay. Down is a bad direction. Whee! Uh... Oh, what are you gonna do? The other funny thing with their whole beast illusion thing is like the whole world would follow the beast in wonder. Like, it's only these guys. It's only the Nazis that are following me. It's only you guys that are ever gonna follow me in wonder. It's just your secret club of Nazism. Oh well. I guess to you guys that's the whole world though, right? We are the only. We have. What is your prophet say? I don't know. Anyway, it was like fake news. I forget what it was. His thing was that normal people lack the divine spark. It's like just check yourselves against any logic, against any good. Like, what would you be doing here? You're just like the goat rulers or something, right? You just make goat hands and then you rule people. Like, what would you be doing here? What's your logical? Oh well, we're the special Nazi gods, and we have to hide in the dark, and then the normal peasants are. Anyway, none of it makes any sense to me. Mm. But thanks for ruining my night, Nazis. I mean, you could have been somewhere else ruining someone else's night, but you chose me and my night, so thank you.